Worksheet 1, 5. Let's see. When is the particle moving? Let's do all of it. Particle's moving to the left when v is less than 0. But v is ds dt. So when the slope is negative, that would be from 2 to 3 and 5 to 6. We're moving to the left. Moving to the right, when v is positive, that would mean ds dt is positive. So that would be 0 to 1, then just 0 to 1. And it's still when v equals 0, but v is ds dt. So we're not moving from 1 to 2 and 3 to 5. All right, part B. For each of those velocities, and we already said velocity equals slope of s, so v is ds dt. For each of those, find the value or explain why it doesn't exist. So v of 1.5. So what's the slope at 1.5? 0. V at 2.5. So what's the slope at 2.5? Let's see, negative 2, 2 over 1. Right, because we go down. Oh, I'm sorry. I should have looked at my label. It should be negative 4. Down 4 over 1. V at 4. What's the slope at 4? 0. And v at 5. What's the slope at 5? D and E. Why is it D and E? There's a cusp. At 5, there's not a slope at 5 because on this side it's 0, on this side it's negative something. There's a cusp there. There's no derivative at 5.
Okay.
Right? And v is the derivative of s, so if there's no derivative, there's no velocity there. Graph, well, I'm not going to do this, but velocity is ds dt, and speed would be just make all the velocities positive.
You can find speed at a particular point, right? So like at v equals like at 2.5 would be like 4 for speed.
Correct. It would just be the absolute value of all of these things. So yes, the speed at 2.5 would be a positive 4. Other questions?